Today we're going to be getting into the Lair of the Drider Epic Encounters box. This is from Steamforged Games. Twisted and evil, the monstrous Drider lurks in a place between worlds, waiting to feast on the unwary. It's got an enormous, beautifully detailed Drider miniature, and a map, and an adventure, and all kinds of good stuff, including some tokens. Of course, if you have the Palace of the Drow Queen, you can use those miniatures instead of these tokens. It's a nice way to combine these different sets from Steamforged Games. So I'm going to crack off this. First, we get a little excerpt, little advertisement page looking at other sets that you could order from Steamforged Games. They've got one of those in every pack. Then we've got the map. These are always really nice, very finely detailed. Lots of spider webs and such on this one, some bright Underdark crystals and things. And on the other side, a very similar map, but with some water effects and some purple crystals instead of the yellow on the other side. There's the encounter book, which includes kind of a lore dump, some cool artwork, lots of different ways that you can use these encounters, using the terrain, webbing, and crystals, and all kinds of stuff. And then you get the tactics of the monster, and you get multiple stat blocks based on the level that you want to run this encounter at. So this isn't just locked in to a certain level. So you've got Drider, let's see, the first one is challenge rating 6 for the big monster, second one's challenge rating 11, and then challenge rating 20. So lots of different variation, different tiers of play that you could run the monster at. Here are the tokens. They're all identical, and they do match the Drow Warrior from the other Palace of the Drow Queen set. Most importantly of all, we have... This video is brought to you by The Dark News, your premier source for Underdark news and events. Subscribe and get a free 5e adventure immediately, plus future access to updates with free RPG content and live events such as the Dark Arena. See the description for the link to join. Don't get left alone in the dark. We have the big mini of the set, Drider itself. Lot of detail on these minis, and they are big and hefty. Now this is actually a really big Drider. So size-wise, this is a more traditional large-sized Drider miniature. And comparing the two, you can see the huge Drider, well, not huge, gargantuan Drider is significantly bigger. And then if we go back a little further, this is the Dragloth Drider. I don't remember the exact name of it. Dragloth Abomination, which is more or less a Drider, but the Dragloth version. These others are both from WizKids D&D minis from various sets, and you can see the Dragloth Abomination is a 3x3, whereas the gargantuan version would take up a 4x4. It's just a really big miniature. But high quality as always. Steamforged Games always has really amazing looking minis across the board.